Hey mother, say, did you believe in everything I've said? Did you think I always told that truth?
Killing farm program to include that 3/4 that is now free. You'll find that they've also asked for the right to imprison farmers who wouldn't keep books as prescribed by the federal government. The Secretary of Agriculture asked for the right to seize farms through condemnation and resell them to other individuals. And contained in that same program is a provision that would allow the federal government to remove
Of suicide, always helping to get back, always helping to return to where it began. He's running to the market and buys himself a gun. He sticks it in his mouth and the bullets start to run. They break down, they fall down, they smash on the ground. They never believed that their love wasn't strong. They're searching for chances, will have to live on, but their ends are empty. Again and again, again and again. They break down, they fall down, they smash on the ground. They never believe that their love wasn't strong. They're searching for chances, will have to live on, but their ends are empty.
Unser gutes Video gemacht, wie wir gefahren sind?
Ja, ja. noch von der einigen Mal begeistert.
Also mit Absperren, alles drum und dran. Da.
Ja, wenn man so viel 6 Minuten in der Klasse, das klingt auch wirklich nicht.
Welcome to the weekend. We travel downtown, yeah, we travel downtown to have a night we won't forget. There's a girl and I like her. She wears skinny jeans and long blonde hair. She's got a ring on her finger, some moving close to her, and every step we make is gonna be part of the story worth to tell to the next generation. Let's go out tonight. This is history in the making. In your heart you're still a child, so why should you be faking? Hold on, there's no reason to travel back home, yet to travel back home to spend the night lying in your bed. Another drink in the picture with someone you've never seen before. Another kiss on your cheek, yeah. This is what we're living for, and every step we make is gonna be part of the story worth you tell to the next generation. Let's go out tonight. This is history in the making. In your heart you're still a child, so why should you be faking? We rule the night, come on, go ahead. Take what you want and don't give it back. We rule the night till the first ray of light will arrive. Let's go out tonight. This is history in the making. In your heart you're still a child, so why should you be faking?
Porsche. Ja, das ist das gleiche. Das gleiche Auto.
Ach so, haben wir noch weiter.
Ja.